I'd like to leave no doubt where the White House stands on the Flake, Graham, and Durbin agreement on immigration reform. In the bipartisan meeting here at the White House 2 weeks ago, we outlined a path forward on 4 issues: serious border security, an end to chain migration, the cancellation of the outdated and unsafe visa lottery, and a permanent solution to DACA. Unfortunately, the Flake-Graham-Durbin agreement does not meet these benchmarks. In fact, it would not secure our border, encourage more illegal immigration, increase chain migration, and retain the visa lottery system. I have a story that I'd like to read and deliver a special message from the President. In short, it's totally unacceptable to the President and should be declared dead on arrival. The President has been extraordinarily consistent on the immigration and what his priorities are. His views are shared by the vast majority of the American people and have bipartisan support in the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives. I think there are a couple of places where everyone agrees. DACA is something both negotiation, but we certainly think that there are a lot of things that we agree on, and I think if we focus on what we agree on a lot more than what we disagree on, we can have a lot of progress and hopefully get to something that helps everybody and solves a big problem. Lean on these reliable individuals to go through that process. Look, I think the President has stated what he would like to see happen, and at this point, the President is willing to sign something to find a permanent solution for DACA, and he has placed the responsibility, which the Constitution has placed, and he has reminded Congress that it is their job to actually get that legislation passed and send it to him. Again, he's going to play a big role in the process, but it's on Congress to get that legislation through the 2 bodies and hit the President's desk.
An immigration deal. Is the White House using these dreamers as a bargaining chip? Is that the strategy?
But you can't fix the problem if you just tinker with the immigration in a small way. We want to make sure that we're not having this problem and this conversation and this fight in 2 years and 3 years and 4 years. We want to address making a permanent solution to DACA, but at the same time closing the loopholes so we don't have to continue having this battle. But we also want to put some things in place with border security, because if you don't, you're not actually solving the problem. You're just extending it and making us have to deal with it in a later time. But we're also not going to comment on who may or may not or could be. Look, as we've said probably just about every day this year since we've been here, that we're going to be fully cooperative with the special counsel, and we're going to continue to do that throughout the process. But we're also not going to comment on who may or may not or could be interviewed at any point, but we're going to continue to be fully cooperative with the process. Somebody of impeccable integrity to make those decisions. And we want to see this come to a complete and full conclusion. I think we all know what everybody in this room would do if the President did that, and I don't think that's helpful to the process. The President wants to see this end, and he wants to see them finally come to the same conclusion that I think most everyone in America has, that there is nothing to this. They've spent the better part, most of you have spent the better part of a year looking, digging, obsessing over trying to find something and have yet to find anything.